What happens if you support invaders against a domestic evil? What happens when the same invaders leave? It's a question that thousands of Afghan interpreters are grappling with. Now, the Americans are leaving. They fear that the Taliban will come for revenge. No amount of insurance can satisfy these men.
If the Taliban come, definitely we must believe, because we will be in danger. They will kill us.
They will take their revenge. So they will kill us. They will cut our heads.
These men once worked for America. They helped foreign soldiers make sense of this alien land, tagging along on dangerous missions, often putting their own lives in jeopardy. These men are the unseen foot soldiers of the Afghan war, the translators who picked the coalition over the Taliban. Today, that choice is proving costly.
This is the biggest regret, to serve with the U.S. government in Afghanistan. This is the whole my life I'm regretting. Even my family just blaming me that why you did this job for U.S. government. I'm regret the whole my life. I'm now 40 years old. This is my first mistake I have done, that I work with the U.S. government.
Omar is among thousands of translators employed by NATO. With the war coming to a close, they are bracing for a reprisal from the Taliban. More than 18,000 translators have been resettled in the United States. But recently, the process has slowed down. A major concern is security, especially among translators who are fired. Some of them are seen as potential security threats.
Americans recognize, I certainly recognize, members of Congress recognize, our military leaders who have served here recognize the debt that we owe to those who put their lives at risk on behalf of the United States.
There are similar assurances from the Taliban as well. They have asked translators and contractors to stay in Afghanistan. But the promise of safety comes with a caveat. Show remorse for your past actions.
For terrorists, like for Taliban, Daesh, and ISIS, so this is not important for them that you are hired or you are fired. You are hired or you are fired, so you are dismissed. So our name is enough for them. They will take their revenge. So they will kill us, they will cut our heads. Because of my past background, because of my past service with British forces.
The resettlement timeline is fast outpacing troop drawdown. Once the last soldiers leave, these men will have to fend for themselves.
Stability and security thereafter. I don't believe the Afghan government is going to collapse, but I do think in terms of security they're in for a very tricky time over the next few months, and that gives opportunities to the Taliban to intimidate, to murder and to threaten interpreters, and that's why we need to get them out and get them out quickly.
What does the future hold for these translators? Much like the country's own destiny, it's difficult to predict. But one thing is clear, these men deserve a lot better. They sided with invaders to repel a domestic evil. In the process, they find themselves stuck in the middle. South Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.